Previously on the Pool House.
Have you been planning your wedding since you were a child?
Absolutely not.
Do you guys believe in marriage?
I think you get married for benefits. You can be in love and not be married. You can share every experience and not be married.
I feel like marriage is a setup for tax purposes. But as far as me having someone that I love and that loves me, life has so many different things that happen. And who wants to do it alone?
Like the person that I marry, I am going to marry for love. And I think choosing to marry a person is the most romantic choice you can make in this life. So you don't think there's anything that changes once you do choose to get married to someone?
I think we get cray. Well, I don't know about I wouldn't.
I'm cray before and after. I think
I need to be free.
Compromise differently if you think about getting married. Like for example, if I didn't believe in marriage, I'd just be like, I don't feel like I'm holding something like, oh, I'm not doing that till I get married.
Yeah, I agree.
What's so beautiful about modern marriage is we have that choice. Think about back in the day, they would sell you to this other family pretty much. And now people can actually marry for love.
At the end of the day, if you're not straight, you are not going to be good for someone in a marriage.
You have to be with someone who is constantly working on themselves so that you can work through those things together.
But if one of you is like growing and changing and evolving and the other one is staying stagnant, that's when things get messed up.
It is a business decision.
All the time. Benefits.
The benefits.
Yeah.
Oh, you said that?
One, are you ready for marriage? And then two, do you believe that the man should lead?
I have something to say about that. I don't think for my relationship, I don't want the man to lead. I want both of us to be able to take the lead when the other person is maybe feeling weaker than the other person. So it's interchangeably leading. Yeah.
So with me, this is a big thing for me. I don't know if I'm necessarily ready for marriage, but I am open to marriage. The thing for me is right now in my life, I want 50-50 from the relationship. I think I should do half. I think he should do half, and we make 100%. But I feel as though I'm a alpha female, and that's half the reason why I have my views on marriage. But I want to submit to my husband. If I can
you're gonna need a strong man.
Yes.
Really
So
strong.
I want. That's why security is such a big thing for me. I want to get married, and I want to submit to my husband. And I really think that on the outside looking in, that is a great reason why some relationships work.
Yeah.
Does that mean that he necessarily leading all the time? No, I agree with you that you do have to pick up where you do, but how do I word this? I want to have full security that I trust in his decision making.
Trust.
I have that what he says, and
A lot of
I feel
finger
with
wagging.
it.
I wasn't making
No.
And I'm just going to fall into place with it because my husband says this and feels this way. But at the same time, feel comfortable enough to say my views and how I feel. But I do want to submit to my husband.
That's how we friends.
like a united front.
But here's the question as an alpha female, because as an alpha female, you get your energy kind of from like having that role in your life. So I totally relate to that, where it's like when you go home at the end of the day, you kind of want a man to be the one to take charge.
Yes.
And you want to submit, and you want to be like,
Yes.
cool, babe, like,
Yes.
you know what you're doing? Whatever you want.
Exactly.
I got you. Whatever you want. I'll follow your direction. I'll follow your lead. I trust you.
Yep.
And he's allowed to make mistakes, but I need him to be 90% right.
Yeah.
But as an alpha female, like, is there a line there where it's like, okay, you're doing a little too much now? Like,
yeah,
I want
that's
to be
why
able,
we
like, you
feel
can't tell
alpha.
me what to wear. You can't tell me this.
Yeah,
you
that's
can't
why
tell
I
me
want
that.
to be able to
Yeah.
have that jurisdiction for myself to say what I feel and have. But I think that comes with the compromising part, and I think that's a lot from a woman who does make all the decisions at her work, does take charge of the family that she has, does live this single life, and she's fine with where she is. She's very prominent in it, and that's another reason why I want a man to be submissive too, because I'm very prominent in my life. I call a lot of decisions, and I'm a shot caller and a boss. I mean,
I'm gonna tell you a little something too. Sometimes Dick will push that all out the way. Okay, you'll think you the boss.
True.
Get with the right
That
dude
is
in
so
bed,
true.
and you will shut up real
so
quick
true.
and be like, okay,
whatever you want.
okay.
Let me make this clear. I want to submit, but I don't want to be
a little-
dickmatized.
Right. Well, you know.
I don't want to be dickmatized.
Let's all say dickmatized.
Yeah.
That's a new
Yes.
term tonight. Let's say it. I don't care.
Because that'll have you messed up for a minute. It could be years.
That is so true. That is so true.
That is true.
But I mean, I've had that.
I think we've all had that.
Yeah, right. No, I don't mean that part. I mean where not that part. I've had that. I have had that. But no, I was saying about like being, because I shot call too, and I have to deal with a lot of things, and I multitask. I have 3 different jobs that I'm currently doing right now. So when you are single and when you are shot calling, it does get challenging, I think, to deal with somebody, a man too, because they're also doing their thing. So to have someone come in and but honestly, like for myself, because I'm always doing that, I want somebody to do that for me. I don't want to think about all that all the time. I don't want to have to protect myself all the time. I want somebody else to do it for me. I want somebody else to be like, chill. I got this. Yeah. And I can be like, okay.
And you trust.
And you trust.
They got it.
Trust is such a big thing.
And reciprocity. I just think that's so important.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
But maybe they, a little bit more coming from them,
What do you
Just
mean
a
by
little
that,
bit.
Rose?
In terms of
Reciprocity.
them talking about, reciprocity?
In terms
Giving
of
and taking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Giving and taking emotionally, financially.
More from them, though?
I mean, a little bit more. I think that's kind of what we mean by submit in a way. Is that what we mean? Just like,
so.
Reciprocity, but with the other person slightly in the lead sometimes? Or leading,
That's what I mean. Like right now, that's what I meant by like 50-50.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
reciprocity.
Exactly.
51-50 or 49. I don't know math.
That's a good measurement, I think.
For me, like, I realized this a few nights ago because I knew this was going to be the topic on Friday. So I've been like dreaming about it or like thinking about it. It's been on my mind. So like I had a dream about it and I realized, and I'm not normally one of those people who dreams about stuff or whatever. Yeah. I had a gut feeling about wedding. Like, yeah, I'm not one of those people normally, but it's been happening a lot more lately. But like I had a dream about the fact that it's that protection that you're looking for in your partner.
Yes,
as a woman. Mm-hmm. I know for myself, that's what I'm looking for is like someone where I know, because like you, I consider myself to be an alpha female. But I want someone, because of that actually, I want someone who can see what I'm doing with my life, look out for me and be like, hey babe, don't go in that direction. There's a fire there. There's a pack of wolves out there about to eat you alive.
Yeah.
Don't go there. Go that way.
Yes.
It's better for you. I promise. I love you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. And I think that's so hard to find.
But I think that even when we find it, because we might have even come across it, we also have to have our guards down because again,
timing
comes
is
back
everything.
to trust. Because you might have the perfect guy in front of you saying that, but are you really going to trust it? Are you really open?
That. Yes, I firmly believe in that. I think a lot of people again believe in the looks and the weight that they have and how much they can, or if they're a nerd, or how they look, and they bypass that guy that is that for them. I strongly believe in that, and sometimes I'm like, sometimes you need to look at the other person that you normally wouldn't look at, and give them a chance, because you might be missing that blessing.
Do you guys have that guy where you were like, it could have worked?
Yep.
Does everybody have that guy, or is that just like is it a regular thing, or does
if it could have worked, why it didn't work?
But I mean, no, like you messed it up. Like you might have been, but I didn't go for it.
Yeah, because that Donald Glover, remember Donald Everyone's like,
Yeah.
no one liked Donald Glover. Everyone was so upset of who he married and why he got married. He was like, I did try with them, but none of them wanted to give me a chance. They thought I was a nerd. They thought I was lame. And look at me now.
Right.
Look at me now. Ay.
Look at me now.
Hey.
I'm getting paper.
Right? Hey. And I want my baby to make it rain on me too. I want to have them nights where I'm like in the bed, he just keep it coming. Hey. You know.
Yes, can you imagine
Yeah.
twerking
My
for
husband
man?
has.
He making
Oh
it rain?
yes, yeah. That is a turn on like a mug.
first.
We just gonna pay the electricity bill after though.
I gotta learn how to twerk first.
I'll teach you, girl. I'll teach you.
Right.
First you gotta get digmatized.
You start talking
You'll learn.
Definition of that again?
It's like you're hypnotized by the D.
Oh.
Has that never happened?
Like
Oh,
the
I'm
D
currently
going in like this.
digmatized right
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
you got a new boo in your life?
My boo.
You do?
She got
Tell
a
us a
Pisces
little
in her
bit.
life. Hey.
I like
That's what we
Is
do.
he
And they got a
crazy?
lot of love to give.
We
let me
do.
say. They got a lot of
All
love to
day,
give. She's
every day.
loopy.
Right.
Even right
You know
now, I
she's
love
fun.
you all.
No, it's that. It's that good
No,
digmatization.
I was asking Rose because we were talking about her thing, but I was telling her that asking what her boyfriend looked like. Was he Caucasian?
You asked me that? Right now? I want to know.
because-
Scoot that
Oh, go
closer.
ahead, go ahead.
Why does it matter?
I didn't say that it mattered, but I was thinking about like when.
Wait, can we pause for a sec? Sorry.
I was thinking about like when we were talking about marriage and talking about like looks or when people do it for business. When I had thought about marriage, I only imagined myself dating a black guy. So I was thinking about like interracial marriages, because I still feel like that is a big thing.
Yeah.
So that's why I was asking Rose.
So, are you
Rose?
going to answer that?
Can you simplify the? Am I only gonna marry one?
Like, do you think about the person's race when you're when you think about marriage, or do you
No.
just think about the person?
You know, I think about it for a split second because my dad, but I don't really care what my
Because
dad
your
thinks.
dad what?
Because my dad's he's kind of he just
Old school.
yeah.
How is he old school? Isn't your mom Asian?
Yeah, but he's
They
still
got old
a
school.
bit racist.
They have their ways too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cause like when you say old school, like I think more of like he would only date like a Caucasian, not date an Asian, because to me they're still minority.
Yeah, my dad's just a weird. He's
Okay. Carry on.
he's a
Carry.
unique person. Love
Okay, so
him.
how are you molded by that?
Molded by what? By that?
Like why?
I mean, I don't. For me, it's about the person. It's about what's on the inside and whether I'm attracted to them. You know, I would. Hey, Idris Elba. How's he pronouncing
I
that?
might have to take one for the team.
Yeah, and you know who is the lead in Crazy Rich Asians? Hello. You know.
Oh yeah.
But so I'm not. Yeah. I'm not restricted.
How about you guys? Are you open?
No.
Race wise?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm not
Totally.
You're open.
Yeah.
I'm not open.
Daniel.
I'm sorry.
Dang it, I don't have to
Judgment free zone.
I'm open to dating, but I'm not open to like if
Marrying.
I get married. No.
But what's
Dang,
where
that's
does that come
unfair.
from?
It's not
So they
fair.
can spend money
Life's
on you,
not
but they
fair.
can't wifey you.
No,
Ooh.
you cannot. I cannot.
They can digmatize
Hey, you know what? I respect it. I respect it because I
My
used to
name
feel the same
cannot
way.
be like Mrs.
You feel-
Mine.
I used to feel the same
Oh.
way.
Do you ladies? Do you
No.
ladies feel as though you
Will
make a
Smith.
good wife?
What do you
Yeah.
ask?
Oh,
Do you think
that was
you'll make a good
question.
wife?
that was
Yeah.
one of Nija's questions.
Yes.
Is are you ready
Yes.
for marriage right now?
Same, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not starting first. You guys.
Oh,
I'm not ready right now. I need like a couple of years at least. A couple. I'm being honest right now. I need.
what is a couple years gonna do?
It'll because right now I'm in a space where I'm going hard in the direction that I'm going and focused on like what I'm doing,
Career.
which is a very specific direction.
You feel
I
like
don't really
it's a
want
distraction?
to. It would be a distraction.
Yeah, but earlier when I said negative thing, you're like, ooh, but why can't you be married to someone and still ascend to your direction?
I didn't say that.
Hello?
You
I didn't
just-
say you didn't say it. I'm asking, why can't you go and focus on your goal while being married?
You can, but I feel like there's still, at the end of the day, no matter who you end up with, you have to make sacrifices.
Yeah, but
And those sacrifices at this very moment aren't, I can't imagine myself choosing to make those sacrifices at this point. But maybe that'll change.
Maybe
I
you
don't
gotta
know.
find someone that you don't gotta make very many sacrifices for.
Hello, Rob.
Jinx. Also, are we ever
Whatever.
ready to get married?
Are you ready?
Ready?
I mean, are we
Yeah, I think
ever
some
really
people
ready?
Are you ready?
I'm
No.
ready.
Apparently
If a guy
not.
asks
Oh,
you that-
Apparently not. Excuse me.
no, because you were just saying, are we ever really ready? I'm not judging you. Like,
No. I know. I'm just
But
trying to
would
start a
you say
fire.
yes, if he asks you next week.
Who? It's too fast. It's too soon. I think that I've been ready for marriage for a year or two in terms
Wow.
of just maturity, emotionally, intellectually, healing wise with my trauma. I don't feel ready right at this moment, but I think I'm past the point where I wouldn't overthink it. It's just kind of now it's at this point where, I'm not
so many
ever really
questions for
gonna
me.
be married. I'm never ever really ready. So just do it.
Rose, all the bleep bears.
Hey,
I wasn't
she
bad
was doing
this
it a lot
round.
earlier.
Me? Tyga?
Yeah.
Me, Pega? Nobody else. Me.
Somebody else?
I am
Why? Or what are you ready to give?
everything, but
Right.
but for someone that I want to give it to. Like no guy can just walk in my life and just say, "I want to marry you. I'll buy your house." And no, I would have to know you. I would have to trust you. I would have to be attracted to you. I would have to know that you will stimulate my mind and that we will grow together. Anything else we can work through.
I agree.
But I don't know that person yet.
Yeah, I agree. I agree full body.
But I'm ready. Me as an individual, I am ready.
I have a question. I agree with you full-heartedly, but I have a question for you, Rose. Because you've decided that you're ready to get married, do you date specifically with that in mind now? Do you make time
Absolutely.
for just to date?
yeah.
Well,
or
I've
do you date
always-
with intention that I'm ready
About
to
to
get
get
married, so this is what I'm looking for, this is why I'm dating you, and if you're not, then bye.
I am, for the last year or two, I've been dating until there is no future. So people that I may not be.
whoa.
I mean, I feel like this dating. So I'm saying that So if someone asks me out on a date, and maybe I'm thinking, okay, he's really nice. He asked me on a date. I'm not super attracted to him, but maybe we could grow. Maybe if I go on a few
Oh, I
dates
see
and we
what
get
you're
to know
saying.
each other. So I'll go on a couple dates, and I did that a bit here and there, and I would just end things or cut it off as soon as there was no future for me. I didn't see us growing. I didn't see myself. I'm not going to grow an attraction for you, and or you're really attractive, but man, we can't. Yeah, this conversation
Dumb
is
as a
lacking.
doorknob.
Do you think that
Conversation is a big thing.
Do you think that that's kind of setting yourself up for failure to date with an intention of marriage?
I think so.
I think a lot of females
Nidra.
do that.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you date though to find out what is gonna fail.
Exactly.
I mean, in general, but like
what you like, what you don't
yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Some people just like to date.
I do.
That's true.
Yeah.
But
I like food.
it's
like
so
those are the
exhausting.
people who end up with their high school sweethearts who are maybe in a situation where they are not growing together. They're both not growing together, so they're cool.
That
Coasting
or
for the rest of
they
their life.
have
Or they grow together.
or they have commitment phobia.
That's a thing.
That's me.
But that kind of comes from hurt, right?
Yeah.
When someone's hurt you.
A lot
or
of
not
factors.
wanting to be hurt, not
Yes.
wanting to be disappointed.
But wouldn't you have to know how painful it is to not want it?
To have it form as a phobia, yeah.
Because how would you know what would hurt you
disappointing.
until you like get hurt?
Because if you know someone's
I don't know. I'm just asking.
If I know someone's not going to act accordingly and I know I'm going to be disappointed in their performance, I just like rather not take it there.
Oh yeah.
So that's how I know.
Oh, you just go off
How do you
their
determine
performance.
Disappointment.
That's unfair.
Or you see it's
Yeah,
not
or
going
like
there.
you could just like getting to know someone, even in friendships, like you know, like even your homegirls who you could call like when you really need something, who you could tell your secrets to. It's like when you're dating. So when you know, like, okay, I can't call her because I know she gonna say something about my man every time I call her. Let me just not call that friend. I'm gonna call this one because this one never says anything. She listens to me, so it's kind of like that. So you know how someone else's trait is, and it's like, what's the point? I know they're gonna disappoint me, so I'm not gonna take it there.
You judge based off their past action or what's happening.
Because I feel like when you do repetitive things over and over, like this is your habit, like this is who you are as a person, you're not gonna change.
What do y'all think the most bomb thing about being married would be?
Taxes.
Dick all
What?
the time.
Oh, I knew you were gonna say that. I knew.
You can
I
get
thought
D
one
all
of
the
y'all would
time.
say that. I thought
What?
Danielle.
What'd you say?
No, you can get deals.
No, you cannot.
No, what? What?
Not
Yes, you
good.
can.
Danielle,
Not
what is
good.
it?
Yes, you can.
No, you
Danielle, what is
cannot.
it then?
What is what?
The most bomb thing about being married.
Yeah.
In your mind.
No.
In my mind, it's
Wait, what?
just the tax break in the financial.
Oh.
That's to me. The
But
only
that ain't even fun. That's
Really?
that is fun. Like I want to go on trips. I want to. Yes, I want the finer things in life, and I don't want to pay for them all the time. I want you to trick on me.
Do you agree with her?
I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, in a realistic, I guess, way, that is a very good point.
Yeah.
That's a very good
Yes,
foundation.
because
But if you
I'm
think-
giving everything else emotionally.
if I think in a romanticized way, it's that person that I share everything with, and it's just us, and we have that current bond. I'm looking at you, you're looking at me, we got it, and we're sharing all these experiences, and it's like, damn, that's bomb.
Mm-hmm.
But look, y'all haven't never had a time, never ever, where you broke, he broke, y'all at home, and you
that's
spend the
whack.
whole day, and you spend the whole day together, and it's been one of the best days of your life.
But
You never
yes,
had that.
yes,
I'm looking
and
for that
yes,
every
that
day.
has happened.
I don't need your money.
That's why I said earlier,
Yes.
if there's an apocalypse, do you want to spend all
Right.
the time with this person?
Right.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree,
But let me
but
tell you, I woke up the next day and I was still hungry. So it is for a second. Like, yeah, we can chill. We can sweat to do Netflix and chill all day and have fun.
Oh my
And
gosh.
when you wake up, ladies, and
can't
bank
you
account
get your
says
own?
zero,
Can you get
and
your
you're
own?
asking him, can you transfer over from your savings? to my
Negative
transfer?
102.
He has negative. Not much.
at the end of the day, can't you
Not
get your
fun.
own though? That's
We can both. Yes, we can both get our own. But what's up, Houston? Your account always being
Reciprocity,
negative.
you put
and
$50
my
in,
account
I put
always being
$50
positive.
Okay, because earlier one of y'all said something about 50-50, like you get 50, the other
Miss
person.
Yes.
That was
Me,
you.
reciprocity.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, but
What if we both broke? That ain't 50.
But listen, someone picks up the slack when the other one's lacking.
Linda, the thing is, different people 50-50 means something totally different.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like, to one person 50-50 could mean literally by the book 50-50.
Like, you pay half of
I
it.
pay half of my paycheck to this account, half of my paycheck to this, half of this to this, literally by the book, exactly what I do, you reciprocate on the other side. While to another person it means
60.
I go to work
40.
every day and bring home the money, and you take care of the household and raise our kids or whatever, and like take care of this, and a laundry list of other things.
But then that's their agreement.
That's
on
50-50
marriage.
to them, though.
Yeah.
That's my form of food.
So what's
Yeah.
the second one? Is your form of 50-50?
It can be in anything. It can be in time. It can be in financial. It can be in mentality. I just want halfway in whatever form it needs to be, not necessarily for financial.
But
Okay. I have a question. What about for alimony if you're gonna divorce?
dang,
I mean,
you
he's on a
divorcing
positive.
before marriage.
But
Gotta
for
go
real.
there, huh?
So if you're with someone for 15 years and you're the homemaker and they brought the bread home, should you
I think
get
it depends on
alimony?
how nasty it is when y'all breaking up.
No,
If it's that
it
bad,
got
it's
nothing
like,
to do with nasty.
I did this for you. I was the secretary.
Yeah.
I've been drafted all those contracts. I sat there and answered every phone. No, I don't want the whole
Do you guys feel the roles, the expectations of the roles are different from men to women? I mean, like stereotypically, the man provides, the woman gives kids or whatever.
All the
Like, do
time.
you feel like that's still happening? That's still what people
It's changing.
It's changing a lot.
to what?
But
I agree.
the wage gap though is still huge.
Yeah,
Finances, once again, we're back at them.
yeah.
D.
Because that's like, I don't know, I guess the feminist way of looking at it. I don't know, I just didn't think to go there with it, with that. But yes, I agree.
This could be so wrong, but and this is just a question. Why would a man want to marry a woman when he doesn't have to? He's got his own money. He's got his own life. He could sleep with as many women as he wants to.
I feel like the women feel the same way, and that's why marriage
But
doesn't have to happen.
I honestly don't agree with that. I feel like women act like we feel the same way, but at deep down we have hearts and we care and we want to give love and we want this love and this protection. I think women want men more than men want women.
No,
Men want to sleep with women,
I do too.
but relationship wise, why would they want to take on someone that wants them to do for them? You know, like, I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe men feel the same. We don't have, maybe men feel the same way. I don't know, but I feel like it's more of a liability for them.
Why would I want to take on something?
That's how I feel. Why would I want to take on responsibility?
I think about
That's
what
why I
you
don't
said
think,
earlier.
I don't think marriage is needed.
Yeah.
You can just do your thing.
Well, I think about what you
And
said
then you don't
about
have to go through divorce. I don't have to pay for this lawyer. I can just move on. I don't have to go on. You feel that way? That's f***ed up. But, all right.
But are you afraid of being trapped in a marriage?
You're never
Yeah, that's why I
trapped.
said commitment phobia.
I don't
Yes.
think you're ever trapped though. That's
Not
why
ever really truly.
Approach. Yeah. I don't think you're ever trapped. I mean, I know someone who's going through divorce and has been going through this for a long, long time. So I don't think you're ever trapped. You just
That's trapped.
You could still. I mean,
Ain't
I
that
thought
trapped?
Wanted to
Isn't
get
that
divorced,
trapped?
They couldn't get a divorce. I just think it's like people don't feel like these ain't paying for the cost fee unless like then they need someone who, in a sense, is making them like, okay, I met someone. I'll just do this to make them happy because of legal reasons. I don't
So,
think you're ever trapped in a marriage.
no, you're not. Is it safe to say then that you feel that you have the same leverage as a man
Yeah.
in a marriage?
I got the upper hand.
Yeah.
But how can we say that though? How can we ask for help and support and protection and blah blah blah? And then I want to feel like, protected, but then we want to sit here and be like, but I want, like how can I
Exactly.
do that?
That's where it is. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like what you said the second half, but then I want you to make me feel like I want to submit.
Yes.
I want
But how
to
does
say,
he do that?
By saying anything else, sit your ass.
I don't
By
know. I can't.
By what?
I can't personally say how because I haven't experienced it.
I've experienced it, and so I got attitude back. But I think you want that. I think you want that. I know, like D. Oh my bad. I know, like D was saying, I have to be with somebody who is stronger than me because if I'm not, I'm going to walk all over them. Like I know that. I know that he
I'm
has
the
to
same
be
way.
really strong.
Yeah.
I know he is gonna have to yell at me.
That's similar to what D and I
Yeah,
I don't like yelling, no.
Not yelling, but
Yeah, I don't want the whipping at the end of the
I
day.
do not like that.
You
I
can
don't
talk to
like
me in a
yelling.
strong voice.
Yeah, in a
In that way.
I know, like
Yelling
he
is weakness.
How he's gonna have to be
Yes,
strong
actually.
in order for me to submit to him. Like, okay, I gotta get in the car because baby, it's time to go. So like, I know he's going to have those traits, and it also like it's a turn on because if I can walk all over you, then I'd be like, where's your balls at? And then I'm just really playing mind games.
I saw you with a question.
I don't remember.
It's okay. I got one. Okay. I'm sorry. I keep going to my little weird stuff. So you got this man and you like him and you feeling him. You've been dating him. This is the one. You think it's the one. But he's really not like, you know, saying nothing. He's not letting you know that he's even interested in marriage. He says he'll, you know, one day he wants to get married, but you want him right now. You want to marry him. This is your guy. What do you do to get him?
Nothing.
What you mean nothing?
If you don't want me, bye.
No,
I'm
it's not
moving
that he don't
on,
want
boo.
you. He's just like you. He might just think the same thing, but
Well, we can't be
Then
like.
you just gotta wait.
continue. No, we'll just continue on. Enjoy the moment. Live in the present.
Nah, I'm not
Yeah.
wasting my time
But
on
you're
you.
not, he's
I'm
not wasting your time.
I'm not coasting along.
Just
wasting my life.
So it sounds
and
as
my
though
time.
Yeah, don't do that. I
it's
did
your
that.
way or the
Precious.
highway, and there's no compromise or
There is, but if I talk to you and I'm like, listen, Linda, Lindo, whatever, I don't know, and I tell him like what the situation is, and you don't reciprocate those feelings or want the same thing that I do, the same outcome, there's no point in wasting more of your time.
But that goes back to dating to get married versus dating to date.
Yeah.
That's what I was bringing up. Like, I
What's
want
the
to get
point?
married.
What's the point of dating to date? Is my
but
question.
me,
what
people who
What's the
have
point?
commitment phobia or
What's
people
the
who
point?
What she
Why
said
can't
though
you
was
just
that
have
That's
fun?
just hopping. That's hopping.
But what she said was that he wants to get married
He
someday.
wants these things.
but
he
not
wants-
with you.
No, I didn't
not
say
with
that.
you.
Nah.
He just is
doesn't
not
say he
telling
wants
you.
it with you. He don't want to.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but also there's different stages of the relationship.
True
so
that.
if you know someone and you're like, wow, I've really clicking with this person, and it's 6 months in and they're not ready. That's so plausible for someone not to be ready 6
Oh
months
yeah,
in. You
that's
know?
way early.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's circumstances. I feel as though you guys were saying it's all or nothing. And
I
no
just
matter
feel like
what.
y'all way too mature for me at this table. I thought y'all was gonna say jump on it or something. You know, like I would just.
But you're
you
the
know,
only one at this table who's ready for marriage. Or
But-
no, you two are
No,
ready for marriage.
I'm ready, but
We're
see,
not.
Our methods
We're
are
not.
different. I'm enjoying my life. I'm happy with myself. Not that you're not. I'm free, single.
Thanks, Nidra.
No, stop. I'm single and I'm purposely dating to date. I'm not dating to get married. I haven't done what I'm doing. So I am like happy, like free. And this makes me feel like I'm ready. Because now I can finally say, I'm doing everything I wanted to do in my life. I'm dating who I want. I'm doing what I want. I have my own money, my own life, this is me. And if you say, hey, what up? And I'm like, oh shoot, this is a perfect time for
Order
me.
in the court. I got you, girl.
You know, and I'm good. Like I have no baggage. I'm not angry at anybody. I'm not hurt anymore. I'm not, all those things that I've gotten past. Like I'm good. If somebody gets me, hey, just be ready because we're gonna be until you 90. But no, for real, like I think that women have to stop making it difficult for men. I think I made it difficult throughout because I want this type of guy. I want this. He has to do this. He has to make this money. He has to live this way, blah, blah, blah. But when it became not about him and about myself, and I got to know me, I honestly don't care what you do. Just make me laugh. Make me smile. When I'm around you, just make me forget about all the other stuff that I'm dealing with in the world that is difficult for women who are making their own way. Like make me forget it and live in this fairy tale when I'm with you. If it's an hour, if it's 3 hours, if it's a day, that's what I want from a guy.
I think
Make
that
me
brings up
forget.
the conversation of settling and not settling, but I also think that comes with experience. You're the one who has the experience of being in that situation, whereas though we haven't. And I think that's beautiful.
Right?
Have you ever
That's
settled?
awesome.
Yeah.
So
Oh
far,
yeah,
no.
I think you haven't. Good job.
Oh, I mean, I thought she meant in the marriage
general, like,
aspect.
just in
Oh,
general.
yes,
Right?
in general.
Yeah.
I think as women
So
we
you've
like
experienced
just do
that.
that naturally.
Yeah.
And I think that's a big thing in women's mind.
Yeah, I think you settle, but then I also think you do things in marriage that you wouldn't think you would normally do, pros and cons. I think there's stuff that, like, I'm not saying, well, y'all know I haven't married, but I'm saying, like, there's stuff like, oh, I'm going to do that when I get married, and there's things that you do in a marriage that you wouldn't do if you were just
Dating.
Yeah.
Like, what would you do
Forgive.
in a marriage? What do you think do you think you change?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think you change a lot.
Why?
I think you morph into
I
each
think so.
other.
I think that comes with compromise.
Yeah, I think you morph into each other. Definitely.
I don't want to.
And that's fine.
I just want to be. I want to
Yeah.
be with who I know and
Because this
got
person
with.
does this and they see it this way and they go
Yeah.
about this and they do it this way and you do it this way, see it this way, and it's like,
where can we meet in the
yes,
middle?
so it's like
yeah.
something has to
Okay.
happen so you
I
can
think
do
sometimes
this.
though, also like depending on what the argument is, I think sometimes you are gonna have to submit, like we talked about before,
Yeah.
and just give into that person, like, okay, I'm gonna do it this
Compromise.
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in areas that they know that you're strong in, since you guys have been together for so long, then they, in a way, submit to you. So I think sometimes it's not always evenly.
Well, that's reciprocity.
Yeah.